Good morning. I'm always struck when I pray this Psalm 42 or Psalm 43. That's our responsorial psalm today. By the word longing, as the deer longs for running streams, so my soul longs for you, my God. A thirst, my soul is thirsting for God. These verbs carry, I'm not telling you anything new here, but they carry something more than just looking forward to seeing God or thinking about God sometimes, or even thinking about God a lot or something. They speak of an emptiness that the psalmist feels, When can I come, right? When shall I go and behold the face of God? Think of your little one, who I remember one time, one of the family, and I don't know how, I was like 3 years old or 4 or something, I don't know. And I was eating supper with them, and little girl said, "Mom, when is my birthday? When is my birthday again?" And it was so funny. I forget whatever the date was, and the date didn't mean anything to the little one. She said, "Was it tomorrow?" That kind of idea. When can I come and see? And it seems like, Easter should awaken that longing in us even more. Think about, Mary Magdalene is so happy to see Jesus, and she wraps her hands around his legs or something, and he says, "Don't hold on to me because I haven't ascended to my Father yet." This earth, this world, as the song goes, is not our home. There's beauty in this world, and there's beauty in walking with Jesus in this world. There's beauty in working for Jesus in this world. There's beauty in celebrating the Paschal mysteries. All this stuff. There's beauty and joy in that. But if we're not longing to see God, maybe we haven't given it enough thought. We get pulled in. I get, the daily stuff. There's so much going on. But this idea of thirsting for God, longing to see God. When can I see God? And Easter's a good time to remind ourselves that Jesus didn't rise to make this world perfect, right? He rose to defeat death so we could enter into another world. And by all means, enjoy the beauty of this world. I think that's only right to do, and I think that God wants us to enjoy the beauty where we find it. But it can't be all, because there's some people who do not have a beautiful life. Are they left out? Or there's some who have a beautiful life. Think of the good things. But the best of things in this world don't really satisfy. You know what I mean? Why spend your money on what is not bread? Isaiah writes, your wages on what fails to satisfy. It seems to me that a Christian who's really paying attention and really has his mind or her mind on God will feel an emptiness. Like, is this all there is? No, but all there is somewhere else, And so just invite you to pray this psalm, and think about this, about your desire for God. And I ask God often to increase my desire for him. And maybe that's cheating, because I figure if I desire him more, I'll work harder for him, But pray that psalm today, As the deer longs for running streams, so my soul longs for you, my God. And if you're not longing for God, ask God to give you a longing for him, If your soul isn't thirsting for God, Ask God to give you a thirst for him. God bless you.